Good morning, students. In previous class, what we learned about some of the geometrical figures. Okay, some of the geometrical figures and then complementary angles and supplementary angles. Okay, these are all the topics we learned in previous class. Okay, in this class we shall learn about adjacent angles. Okay, what do you mean by the adjacent angles? The adjacent angles means the adjacent angles have a common vertex and a common side, okay, but no common interior points. That angles are called adjacent angles. Okay, let's see an example. That is, this is an angle. Okay, here this is an one angle and this is an angle. Okay, we consider an angle, this is one and this is an angle 2. Okay, here by observing this, both the angles having a common vertex. Okay, this is a common vertex. This is a common vertex for angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, we call it as a O, and this is A and this B. Okay, here the angle 1 and angle 2 having a common vertex, that is O, and both the angles having a common side, that is this is C. Okay, OC is the common side for the angle 2 and angle 1. Okay, then we call it as a angle 1 and angle 2 are the adjacent angles because of both the angles having a same vertex and same side are common. Okay, here you see one more figure, that is this is A, O, B and this C. Okay, here in this figure how many angles are there? 2 angles. Okay, this is an one angle and this is an another angle. We consider this is an angle 1 and this is angle 2. Okay, we can say the angle 1 and angle 2 are the adjacent angles because of both the angles having a common vertex. Okay, so for both the angles, O is the common vertex and OC, the side OC is the common side for both the angles. Okay, so here angle 1, BOC angle and AOC angle are adjacent angles. Okay, then what do you mean by the adjacent angles? The adjacent angles have a common vertex. Okay, the adjacent angles have a common vertex, and common side. Okay, common side are called the adjacent angles. Okay, here both the angles have a common vertex and a common side. Okay, then we call it as angle 1 and angle 2 are the adjacent angles. Okay, let's see one of the problem, that is the find the adjacent angles in the given figure. Okay, in the given figure. Okay, and then the figure is like this. Now we have to find out the adjacent angles. Okay, this is A, O, D and C and this is B. Okay, here this is an angle 1, angle 2 and this is an angle 3. Okay, here now we have to find out the find out the adjacent angles in this figure. Okay, at first we know that what is the meaning of the adjacent angles means the angles which are having a common vertex and a common side. Okay, here which are the angles having a common vertex and common side? Let's see. Okay, AOC. Okay, the angle AOC and for this which is the adjacent angle AOB. Both the angles are adjacent angles. Okay, now this is AOC. Okay, AOC in the and AOB, both the angles which having a O is a common vertex and OB. Listen here, AOB. Okay, AOB angle AOB, it means angle 3. Okay, AOB and angle BOC, okay, Now consider the two angles. Okay, AOB angle 3 and angle 2 BOC. Okay, angle 3 and angle 2 we have a O is the common vertex and OB is the common side. So AOB and angle BOC are the adjacent angles. And then which are the other adjacent angles? Okay, we consider that BOC. Okay, angle BOC, angle BOC, angle 2. Okay, BOC and COD. Okay, angle COD. Okay, here consider a angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, BOC and COD both are adjacent angles because of the O is the common vertex for both the angles and here OC is the common side. Okay, and then which are the other adjacent angles? Which are the other adjacent angles? Let's see. Okay, yeah, now AOC and COD. Okay, AOC, angle AOC and COD. Okay, angle COD. Okay, now we have to remove this. Okay, here AOC, this angle and complete this angle and COD angle 1. Okay, here O is the common vertex and OC is the common side. Okay, and now we have to remove the OC and then AOB angle and BOD angle. Okay, this angle 3 AOB and BOD. Here O is the common vertex and OB is the common side. Okay, these are all the adjacent angles will present in the given figure. Okay, these are all the adjacent angles. Okay, adjacent angles means the adjacent angles have a common vertex and a common side. Okay, such type of angles we call it as a adjacent angles. Okay, next we move on to the vertically opposite angles. Next we move on to the vertically opposite angles. Okay, which are the vertically opposite angles? Okay, let's see. When we take two pencils and tie them with the rubber at the middle like this. Okay, you consider two pencils or two pens or two sticks, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, we consider this is one of the pen or pencil and this is another pen or pencil. And now we have to tie. Okay, we have to tie them with the help of the rubber band. Okay, now we have to tie like this. Okay, you have to tie them like this, and now so at the middle of the pencil or pen, whatever it is, we have to tie with them a rubber band. Okay, like this. Okay, the angles will form. Okay, which are the angles will form? Yeah, this is one of the angle and this is one angle and this and this. Okay, we call it as this is angle 1, this is 2 and angle 3 and angle 4. Okay, in the given figure, which are the vertically opposite angles? Okay, for angle 1, which is the opposite angle? Angle 3. Okay, here the angle 1 and angle 3 are the vertically opposite angles. Okay, and then angle 2 and angle 4. Okay, angle 2 and angle 4 are the vertically opposite angles. Okay, and this angle is opposite to the this and this angle is opposite to the this. Okay, these are all the vertically opposite angles. Okay, and then if two lines, okay, if two lines intersect the vertically if two lines, okay, this is a line 1, whatever it is, line or pencils or whatever it is, if two lines, we call it as a line. Yeah, if two lines intersect, okay, if two lines are intersect, the vertically opposite angles are formed or equal, which means, yeah, when two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles formed or equal. It means, okay, if two lines, okay, this is one of the line and this is another line. Okay, we consider two lines. Yeah, this is one of the line and this is another line. When they intersect, okay, like this, the vertically opposite angles, which means this angle for this the vertical opposite angle is this. Okay, this is angle 1 and angle 3. We call it as angle 1 and angle 3, and this is angle 2 and this is angle 4. Okay, the vertically opposite angles are equal, which means the angle 1 is equal to the angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to the angle 4. Okay, when the two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles formed are equal. Okay, well, which means angle 1 is equal to the angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to the angle 4. Okay, let us prove this by using a geometrical idea. Let's see. Yeah, now we have to consider your two angles, that is angle L and angle M. Okay, they are intersect each other, and then we have to prove what we prove. We have to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and then angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Okay, which means the vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, which means for one opposite angle is 3, for angle 2 opposite angle is angle 4, which means the vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, angle 1 is equal to angle 3, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. We have to prove this. Okay, yeah, now the angle 1 is equal to 180 minus angle 2. Okay, this is now we call it as a equation number 1. Okay, yeah, by observing angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, this is the straight line. The straight line is a 180 degree. Okay, now we have to find out the measurement of the angle 1. Okay, when we are finding the measurement of the angle 1, we have to subtract the angle 2 from 180 degree. Okay, the straight line is 180 degree. This full angle is 180 degree. Yeah, in this 180 degree we have to subtract the angle 2, then we find out the measurement of the angle 1. So the angle 1 is equal to the 180 minus angle 2. Okay, in a 180 we have to subtract the angle 2, then we get the angle 1. Okay, this is the measurement of the angle 1. Okay, now we have to find out the angle 3. Okay, angle 3 is equal to, now we have to see the this figure. Okay, this is the straight line. Angle 3 is, now we have to find out the angle 3. Okay, the straight line is 180 degree, that is 180. In this straight line we have to subtract the angle 2. Okay, now 180 minus angle 2, we call it as a equation number 2. Okay, for in this 180 degree we have to subtract the measurement of angle 2, then we get the angle 3, measurement of the angle 3. Okay, now angle 3 is equal to 180 minus angle 2, we call it as a equation number 2 from equation number 1 and 2. Okay, from equation number 1 and 2, yeah, we get equation angle 1 is equal to the angle 3 because of the both are 180 minus angle 2. The both the angles, angle 1 and angle 3 have the same measurement, which means angle 1 is equal to the angle 3. Okay, that is equal to 180 minus angle 2. Okay, yeah, similarly. Okay, and then similarly angle 2 is also equal to angle 4 because when we are finding the angle 2, okay, when we are finding the angle 2, that is 180 minus angle 1. Okay, and then when we are finding the angle 4, that is 180 minus angle 1. Okay, the measurement of the angle 2 and angle 4 is the same. Okay, it means when the two lines are intersect, then the vertically opposite angles formed are equal. Okay, okay students, in this class we learnt about the adjacent angles and vertically opposite angles. Okay, next class we learnt about the pairs of lines. Okay, thank you.